ProudMusicLibrary.com.
Welcome, everybody, to Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia match number 2 in the Gold Rush tournament to determine a first Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia champion. I am your host, Hunter Hitman Chambliss, and I am joined by my co-host, Nico Suave Regoli. How's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going well. It's going well. It's dinner time, and I'm starving, but I'm also starving for some wrestling trivia. And we're in for a fun one today. We had a last-minute change-up, but hey, that's what makes things interesting. We got my boy over at House Night Fury, Eli, the Showstopper McCaig, taking on last-minute fill-in, Andrew the Dude Hayes. And it has been a while since he has been in the wrestling trivia ring. And I can't remember the last match he was in at all in terms of trivia. So we're gonna. Meanwhile, Eli has been on a bit of a hot streak in Multiplex Entertainment and Full Metal. So it'll be really interesting to see who comes out on top here.
Oh, definitely. So let's get into the pre-match interviews. Nico, do you want to take over?
Sure. All right, first, since his face is on my screen, I might as well go to him. He is Andrew the Dude Hayes, filling in last minute, as I said before. So, first off, how you feeling? We just called you like 20 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden you're in this ring in a match. So, how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I know my stuff when it comes to wrestling. It has been a while since I competed in terms of wrestling. I don't know much about my opponent. Don't know how much he knows. It kind of keeps me excited that you say he's on a bit of a hot streak. I'm just going to hope for the best and have as much fun as I can.
All right. And now we will go to his opponent, my faction mate over at House Night Fury, and also apparently starting his own faction called the Eli World Order, because NWO ripoffs are popular no matter where you go. Eli, how are you doing? Obviously, you're on the receiving end of this last-minute opponent change, so you've had to refocus very quickly. How are you feeling right now?
Man, I'm doing good. The Eli World Order, which only has one member, me, because it is my world order, it is going nice and smooth. But yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea what Andrew can do. I have no idea what these questions are going to be. I just know that I know some of my stuff, and I know the stuff that I know can answer some of those questions that you have before me. So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
All right. And I might as well remind the folks watching at home what these guys are playing for. This is a first-round matchup in the Combat Zone Wrestling Gold Rush tournament for the inaugural championship. The winner of this match will go on to face either Hunter the Hitman Chambliss or Alex Warden in the semifinal round. And yeah, so big mountain to climb on this side of the bracket, but things are going to be interesting.
Yeah, yep, indeed. So, Nico, why don't you do the introduction?
Absolutely. Introducing first, making his Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia debut, representing himself, he is Andrew the Dude Hayes. And his opponent, also making his Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia debut tonight, representing House Night Fury, the Eli World Order, and I think the Kings of the Round Table over at Full Metal. I'm not entirely sure what the status of that faction is. Anyway, he is Eli, the Showstopper McCaig.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. All right, Nico, I will take the odds. You will take the evens. Are the competitors ready?
Good.
I am good.
All right. So, your first question in the
Wait, hold on. Explain to the viewers at home how round one works, please.
There we go. So round one works like this. You will have 8 questions from eight pre-selected categories. You must write down your answer. You have 15 seconds. Once you have it written down, you will show us on your board or paper and say it out loud. And you each have 3 repeats and a challenge rule. So now let's get ready to rumble with your question number 1 in the category of WWE. John Cena has won how many tag team championships in WWE?
People forget. John Cena did some tag team wrestling from time to time.
The only title he has never won is the Intercontinental Championship in WWE.
That is it. Yeah.
But I see that coming very soon.
Oh man.
Really?
Yep. I personally thought that opportunity came to pass when Roman had the title, but that's just me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Eli.
Ooh, I'm probably wrong. I said 2.
That is incorrect. Andrew.
Is it 4?
It is 4. 1 point.
And for those of you wondering who were his teammates, we have Shawn Michaels, Batista, David Otunga, and The Miz.
Oh man.
All right, gentlemen.
I only remember Shawn Michaels.
And yet you put down 2 when you only remembered one name.
Because he might have had another. I don't know.
All right, gentlemen, your next question is in the category of WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
Your question is, who won the first Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 30?
This is one where I wish they would do something with it. Like, I wish the winner of it would gotten like a U.S. title shot, Intercontinental title shot.
There's an argument to be made that they were going to do something with it. They tried something with it, and it didn't work out the way they planned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They have it down. Let's start with Andrew.
That would be Cesaro.
That is correct. Eli?
Cesaro.
That is correct. Andrew with a 1-point lead so far. Question number 3 in the category of NXT, the best brand in WWE right now. At NXT TakeOver War Games, the Undisputed Era, Sanity, and what other team faced off in the first ever War Games match in WWE history?
We just had... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, this was a strange pairing, but now it kind of makes sense to me.
And we just had the second NXT TakeOver War Games event recently, and both have delivered tremendously.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Eli.
Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong.
That is correct for 1 point. And Andrew.
I put Authors of Pain / Roderick Strong.
That is correct.
Can we count that considering Andrew only wrote down the last name of Roderick Strong?
Yes.
All right. All right, gentlemen. Your next question is in the category of finishers. These are maneuvers that you finish matches with.
Supposedly.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it could be a roll-up.
All right. Your question is, what is the name of Wade Barrett's striking finish?
I've got some bad news.
I missed that.
I do too.
Well, isn't he still doing stuff over at Defiant?
I think he's more of a manager role. I think he retired from wrestling.
He did get injured a lot. Specifically, every time he held the Intercontinental Championship, he got injured.
I actually saw him win it
5,
once.
4,
Actually, twice.
3. That's awesome. 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Andrew.
That would be the bull hammer elbow.
That is
Dang
correct.
it. Ah,
What did you have, Eli?
I said the bad news elbow.
Oh.
Look, after I wrote it, I knew it was wrong, and I knew it was hammer and elbow. I couldn't remember what came before hammer.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, you have 3 repeats each, so take advantage of those.
Oh, I know.
All right. So your next category, or your next question in the category of TNA wrestling.
My favorite.
At TNA's Destination
Really?
TNA 2012, Bobby Roode defended his TNA World Championship against who?
There was a little bit of crosstalk, so I will just repeat. TNA's Destination X 2012. Who did Bobby Roode defend his championship against?
Yep.
Oh, man.
And I added World Championship just to kind of.
I don't know if this is right.
Well, you're going to find out in a
Neither do
few
I.
seconds.
Yep. 5,
Mine's probably wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Eli.
Bobby Lashley?
That is incorrect. Andrew?
Yeah.
Is it Austin Aries?
That is correct.
Wow.
Ah, come on.
The man who created
Thank
Option
you.
C that year.
I couldn't remember if that was 2012 or 2013.
All right, gentlemen.
Andrew, give me a fighting chant, please.
All right, gentlemen. We're moving on to Ring of Honor. So shake hands as part of the Code of Honor because your question is CM Punk and who faced off for the first ever Ring of Honor Pure Championship? That is a championship that no longer exists.
Oh, my Lord. This is it, guys.
This was a belt that I absolutely enjoyed because it took it back to the old school days of pro wrestling. You know, like you only get so much amount of rope breaks in a match, and they had different rules for each match, and I felt like that was just kind of a good way to add something different to a growing Ring of Honor at the time. 5.
Can I watch those matches on Fight TV?
No, you can. 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I think this is it. For my perfect run, but Samoa Joe.
That is incorrect. Eli.
I said Bryan Danielson, who is Daniel Bryan now. But
That's also incorrect. The correct answer is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Yeah. No, I wasn't getting that one.
only 3 names were cycling through my head. It was Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Bryan Danielson. I was like, okay, it's one of those 3. I'm gonna put down the one I think it fits most.
All right. So, getting away from the indie feds,
Please.
in your next question in the category of Royal Rumble.
Oh, my favorite.
At the
I like that match.
At the 2000s Royal Rumble, who made their debut against Kurt Angle?
Wow.
Ooh, another one. I like this match.
Kind of a softball there. You got to have one after that hard Ring of Honor one.
Who made their debut? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm blanking here.
I can give you a repeat, but
no. This is the only name that's popping in my head. This is wrong, but
Go with your gut. Sometimes it helps.
5,
I like this match.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Andrew.
I'm wrong. I know I am. Steve Blackman.
That is incorrect. Eli.
Taz.
It is Taz.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck. Oops.
In Brooklyn,
Look,
New York,
that
his hometown.
You can find that match on YouTube. It's there. They have the full match there. I've seen it twice. I love it so much.
I remember it now.
And your final question in a new category called New Releases.
Oh boy.
All right, gentlemen. In this
Okay.
new category. Hey, it's my turn to ask the question.
Oh. Go ahead.
Gave me evens, man. All right. In the category of new releases, your question is: Aleister Black won his first and so far only NXT Championship at what NXT TakeOver event?
Oh no.
This is Aleister Black is one of my favorite NXT stars.
I am so upset. I mean, I've seen Aleister Black live, but I was out there for TakeOver Brooklyn 4, and I'm so upset we didn't get that event.
I don't think Aleister Black was at the NXT live event that I went to.
5,
Tyler Breeze was, though, and it was
4,
great.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Eli.
I have no idea. I said TakeOver Dallas. That's even happened yet.
Nah, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Andrew.
That'd be TakeOver New Orleans.
That is correct.
Oh yeah, because WrestleMania. It was WrestleMania weekend.
WrestleMania weekend.
All right.
Bicycles.
Nico, what do you have for score count?
Well, so far, despite having only 15 minutes to prepare, Andrew Hayes is leading this match right now with a score of 6-3. But Eli, he knows how to stop the show. So anything can happen as we get into the wheel round because the wheel can tug at our heartstrings.
The Wheel of Fate / Death / Doom / whatever you want to call it. This is round 2, and this is how it works. There are 8 categories. You will each get 4 questions. You can, if you get it right, you get 2 points. You can opt for multiple choice, knock it down to 1 point, and there are stealing allowed. So I will bring up our lovely wheel brought to you by WillDecide.com.
That was kind of trippy right there.
That was very trippy. All right. So, Andrew, you are now in the lead. Do you want to go first or second?
I will go second.
All right. Eli.
That seems to be something everyone does.
Yep. So,
That's what I wanted him to do.
The categories for round 2 are Rey Mysterio, NXT, Ruthless Aggression Era, TNA, Finishers, and a new category called Wrestler Nicknames, and of course, Spinners and Opponent's Choice. Eli, are you ready for your first spin?
Let's do it.
Your spin is officially in.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no! Opponent's Choice!
Wow. What? Can I get the categories one more time, please?
You may. There's Rey Mysterio, NXT, Ruthless Aggression, TNA, Finishers, and Wrestler Nicknames.
See, the thing is, I don't know much about my opponent, so I don't know if this is a bad choice or not. But I believe I can get some steals off of this category, so I'm going with TNA.
TNA Wrestling.
I hate you so much.
I'll give Eli his questions, and you can give Andrew his on the next spin.
That is a good idea because Eli and I are faction mates, so it will look
exactly.
It will look unbiased if we do it that way.
So, Eli, are you ready for your questions in TNA?
I hate you so much, Andrew. Let's do this.
All right.
Why didn't you give me Rey Mysterio?
I don't know what wrestlers you like.
Exactly. You would have given me one I liked.
All right. Your first question in the category of TNA. How many times was Jeff Jarrett, NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Multiple choice, because he was champion forever. Multiple times.
All right.
So
Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
Oh. 5.
Ooh, that's incorrect. Check your skill. Andrew.
I want to say it's 4.
You're going to go 4?
Yes.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is 6.
Oh, okay.
Look, my brain was going, go with the highest number that's on there. And all of a sudden 6 popped up. And for some reason I was like, nah, it might be less.
All right. So nobody got the points on that one. Your next question in the category
Screwing
is
coaches.
TNA. What was
Okay.
the main event of Unbreakable 2005?
Oh my God.
Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels for the X Division Championship.
That is correct for 2 points.
Wow. Wow.
Nicely
Oh
done,
my
sir.
goodness. I knew that one. When she said that, I was like, I know it now.
All right. Your third
It's one of
question.
the best matches ever in TNA.
Yep, the
Pablo
first
Vivas.
and only 5-star TNA match. All right, your next question, question number 3 in the category of TNA. At Turning Point 2004, America's Most Wanted took on who in an iconic 6 Sides of Steel match for the Tag Team Championships?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, The Naturals, B, Triple X, C, Team Canada, or D, 3 Live Crew?
Triple X.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it. I knew that one too.
And we have a tie game with 1 question left in Eli's turn.
Look, I just read when I heard that, I was thinking in my head, okay, Elix Skipper was in that match, I think. What was his faction? And then it came to me. I'm like, got it.
Yep. All right, and your final question in the category of TNA. What was the name of the ECW Invader stable in 2010?
Andrew knows this, and he's fighting back
Multiple
hard not to
choice.
say it.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. All right, your options are A, The Originals, B, Hardcore Legends, C, EV 2.0, or D, Hardcore 2.0.
Oh man, it's two. It's one of the two. It's repeat the last two again.
All right, so the last two are C, EV 2.0, or D, Hardcore 2.0.
This is gonna hurt me. EV 2.0.
That is correct.
Damn it.
And just like that, Eli takes his first lead of the game, 7-6.
Woo.
But Andrew still has his own turn, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that last one.
All right, so let me get back to screen share for Andrew's turn.
Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, Rey
Be
Mysterio.
prepared
So I can steal, so I can steal.
All right, Andrew, are you ready for your spin?
Yes, I am.
Your spin.
Rey Mysterio,
is
so I
in
can steal. Rey Mysterio, so I can steal.
Ruthless Aggression Era.
Damn it. I don't know how well I'll do on this one, so I'm gonna fuck it, I'll spin again.
Spin again. All right. You must stick with what it lands on, and the spin is in.
No! No!
And it lands on finishers.
Okay. That's a lot
That
better than
wheel.
Ruthless Aggression Era. I can tell you that.
That wheel was going so slow. It looked like it was playing on opponent's choice.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna land on the opponent's joints too.
All right.
I was like,
give Andrew his questions in the category of finishers.
All right, Andrew, your first question in the category of finishers is, what was the name of Corey Graves' submission finisher?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go multiple choice. I'm gonna know it when I hear it.
All right, is it A, knee bar, B, lucky 12, C, lucky 13, or D, gravedigger?
None of those sound familiar. Oh man, I'll go with lucky 13.
1 point.
Yeah.
dang it. In my head, I was thinking, if he says lucky 12, I'm saying lucky 13. I'm going to say something that's lucky if he's wrong.
All right. Andrew, for your next question in the category of finishers, we're heading on over to New Japan. What is the name of Jay White's New Japan finisher?
Oh boy, multiple choice.
Is it A, Blade Runner, B, Switchblade, C, Blade Edge, or D, Switch Runner?
Is it Switchblade?
Eli, chance to steal.
Damn it.
Oh, um, can I get the choices again, please?
You may. Is it A, Blade Runner, B, Switchblade, C, Blade Edge, or D, Switch Runner?
Blade Runner.
Correct for 1 point.
That was between the good one. I had no idea.
Switchblade's what he's going by. That's the gimmick right now.
Yep.
All right. Andrew, your next question, your third/penultimate question in the category of finishers for round 2. What was Crossroads renamed during the Stardust gimmick?
Oh, I might be wrong, but I need the 2 points. Is it the Queen's Crossbow?
2 points.
2 points.
Ah, dang it.
I couldn't remember the exact wording he used, but
yep, he changed it to the Queen's Crossbow as a shot at Stephen Amell. Yep.
I was actually there live for that match.
I mean, look. In my eyes, I knew the backstory behind it. I was like, come on, I'm ready.
All right. And
Arrowverse, I got you.
Andrew, your final question in the category of finishers. Jeff Cobb's finisher is called the what?
Oh, Jeff Cobb. Matanza Cueto. I've got to go multiple choice.
Is it A, Wrath of the Gods, B, The Island, C, Athletic Plex, or D, Tour of the Island?
Oh, boy. Is it Wrath of the Gods?
Chance for a steal, Eli.
Oh, okay. What were the other choices, please?
The options were, and I'll repeat them all, A, Wrath of the Gods, B, The Island, C, Athletic Plex, or D, Tour of the Island.
Okay, I'm gonna say, screw it. Tour of the Islands. D.
1 point.
1 point.
Wow.
What?
All right. Let me explain for those of you at home who are thinking Andrew should challenge. So Jeff Cobb, while playing Matanza Cueto, whose finisher is Wrath of the Gods, those are separate people because Lucha Underground
I
is
understood.
Yeah.
I ain't complaining. I understand completely.
Yeah. Hence why I had that as the multiple choice option, just to be an asshole.
Yeah, no, good one. You got me good. I know Matanza Cueto. Don't know Jeff Cobb.
And at the end of round 2, we are tied at 9 apiece.
Wow. See,
Holy shit.
I told you you'd come back, Eli.
Can I just say this? When it came to the ones that I got, I had no idea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 3 is our betting round. How this works is you will each get 5 questions. Must use your whiteboard, pen and paper, whatever. And you have to bet between 0 and 2 points. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will move on to face either myself or Alex Omega Warren.
And for the record, yes, this round is basically ripped off of Multiplex's Fandom Fight. So Caleb Coho, if you want to be mad at Hunter.
Be mad.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Whew.
All right. So our first category in round number 3 is WrestleMania. So how many points between 1 and 2 are you guys, between 0 and 2, are you guys willing to bet on the granddaddy of them all?
I'm playing safe.
All right, Eli, how many points?
1. As you can see, 1.
1 point. Andrew.
I'm also going with 1.
1 point.
I
All
don't
right.
think Andrew actually showed us a number on his paper, but we'll take his word for it. 1 point.
Okay, it's there. Here, I'll write it
There it
bigger.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. So your question in the category of WrestleMania is.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second. Shane McMahon was in the corner of who during the main event of WrestleMania 2000?
Come on!
Eli is wishing he had bet more.
Yeah,
Yes.
so do I.
The McMahon in every corner match, which was a very bad idea. But 5, 4, 3, 2,
At least
1.
Foley got the main event.
They both have it, I believe, right?
I got it.
Possibly. I mean, I got it.
All right, and let's start with Andrew.
I believe it was Big Show.
That is correct for 1 point. And
Well, it's the big show.
that is
That
correct
was-
for 1 point.
That was beautiful.
That
You're
was.
welcome.
Nico, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do if this ends in if this match goes sudden death, but we'll get there when we get there.
Simple.
Yeah,
You
yep.
ask only the Rey Mysterio questions.
All right. I was saying. So getting back on track, we're tied at 10 apiece now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Your second category in round 3 is a personal favorite of mine, Lucha Underground.
Oh my God, no.
Lucha.
Oh my Lord. I really
Let's hope that
And I think we
you
officially
don't have to bet
both are
anything.
competitive.
Remember that.
I know.
All right. Eli, what do
Wait,
you?
hold on. I don't think has Andrew bet. Let's do
I
the
have
countdown.
I have my number written down.
Okay.
Eli,
Yeah,
what do you bet?
I bet 1. Who knows?
Ooh.
Andrew.
I bet 0.
Ooh. So the swing can possibly happen.
I don't know. I just wanted to bet something because who knows?
Yeah, no, I just don't trust myself with Lucha Underground.
Okay, Andrew.
Oh no, neither do I. Hence why I said 1.
Andrew, even though you didn't bet anything, we still ask you to play along.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I will.
Your question is, what 2 luchadors did Rey Mysterio team up with to win the Lucha Underground Trios Championships?
Wow, I made the smart move, I think, on my part.
And Eli sounds really excited, so
Because this is technically a Rey Mysterio question, too.
yep.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not even gonna attempt.
Now we need both of them.
But yeah, both names of the, because it's the Trios title, so 3
Yep.
people. Who did Rey Mysterio team up with?
I'm only putting
I'm
this
nervous
because
that I'm nervous now for the second one.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Eli since he's the one that bet points.
Okay, so I probably got the second name wrong. If that's the case, then I'm losing a point. But I said Prince Puma and El Drago Azteca Jr.
Wait, wait. Hold on. What was? Say that name again. Say that second name again.
El Drago Azteca Jr.
I think you just Brooklyn veiled yourself.
Yeah, because it's not L.
No. It is L, but
Oh, it's
I'm
not
talking
L?
about it is L, but I'm talking about he said Drago. It's El Dragon Azteca Jr.
Dragon. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. I understand.
So,
But I lose a point.
Andrew, just for shits and giggles, what did you put?
only because I love what they did at All In, I put Phoenix and Bandito.
Yeah. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we have Andrew in the lead with 10 and or Andrew in the lead with 10 and Eli behind with 9, correct?
The Brooklyn Veil curse works on letters too.
Yes. it does.
Look, you know what's so bad? I wanted to put Dragon, but then I was thinking, maybe not.
But there is a luchador named Drago, so I can understand why you mixed those two up.
Yep.
I thought they were gonna go like the Dragon version of the Spanish Dragon is Drago, so I was thinking, maybe that's the name.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to your next category, which is TNA.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God, why are you doing this to me?
Do I go 2 points?
No, you don't. You go 1.
Yeah, you're right. I will go 1. Because it could be fucking now TNA now.
Yeah.
All right. So, Andrew,
Be
your bet
hilarious if
1.
it is.
Yeah, I'm going with 1.
Eli?
1. If you need
1
this proof,
point.
1.
Okay.
Yes. Just
So,
in case he misses it.
here is your question. The team of America's Most Wanted consisted of what 2 superstars?
You should have bet 2.
Eli kind of needs this. Yeah, this is somewhat of a gimme if you know TNA.
Yeah.
I know very early TNA very, very well.
Ah, crap, I can't think of the other guy's last name.
You have repeats.
4. You have repeats.
I know, but I don't need it.
3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
2.
Screw it.
All right. Are you using it?
No.
All right. 1. Pins down, Eli.
No, go to Andrew first.
All right, Andrew.
That'd be James Storm and Chris Harris.
That is correct.
Ah, dang it.
And I believe Eli missed it.
No, I got James Storm.
James Storm. And what? You broke up on me, Eli.
I said James Storm and Chris Wolf.
He's thinking of his fucking Brandon Walker. Which
Yeah.
is the same guy, but
Okay, there are 2 questions left, so there's still a chance Eli can pull comeback if Andrew shits the bed, but it's do or
Andrew,
die.
please
It's getting up to do or die right now.
I got a 3-point lead, right?
Yes, you do. It's
Okay.
11-8 with you in the lead as we move into our penultimate category for round 3.
A 4-point swing, correct?
Yes, there's a 4-point swing. Your category is WWE.
Screw it. Don't care what era.
Fuck it.
All right. So I guess you just gave your bets. Andrew, what are you betting?
I'm betting 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Eli.
2.
All right. Gentlemen, your
I
question
love this question so much.
your question in the category of WWE in which you bet 2 points on each. When Mick Foley entered the 1998 Royal Rumble match 3 times, which face of Foley entered first?
That is a good question.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
I think I'm
Mick
right. I hope I'm right.
I know who it's not.
Definitely a legend, without a doubt.
Please let this be right and hope he gets it wrong.
So much of a legend that Brooklyn beat you in a debate about it.
Shut up.
All right. Fuck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Eli.
Okay, I'm saying it's Mankind.
That is incorrect.
No.
And
I also went with Mankind.
Ooh.
okay, so it's now 6-9. So
It's a 3-point swing.
I
4-point swing.
So we can still see what happens with this last question.
Wait, there's still a chance? Is that what you're saying?
If Andrew feels like betting, there's still a chance for you.
Yep. But
Andrew.
but also
horrible.
yeah, there's a swing.
I'll go. Let's do it. I'll
All
give it
right.
a chance.
He wants to be a fighter here, so we're going to the final question.
I like it. So your final category in the category of finishers.
I didn't do so hot in that fucking. I didn't do so hot in that one, so I'm gonna have to. I'm betting, but
All right, Eli.
I'm gonna go for 2. I'm going all the way with it. Die or try, baby.
Andrew.
I promised I would bet, so I bet 1. I don't know exactly how well I'll do in this one.
All right. So, the final question for all the marbles for a shot at either myself or Alex Warden. Here is your question. What is the name of Grandmaster Sexay's finishing move?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the other guys.
Oh,
God,
I'm thinking of the other one.
I love stumping competitors with like bitch ass questions.
Repeat.
Repeat. Okay. What is the name of Grandmaster Sexay's finishing move?
I'm only thinking of his partner's move.
I know what he didn't do.
I need an answer in
Screw it.
5.
Oh man.
That seems to be a recurring theme of this match is screw it.
I know.
I don't care.
This is 100% wrong, but I hope I can get a laugh.
Same for me.
Same
Andrew
for
goes
me.
first. Andrew first.
Andrew.
I know this is wrong, but I want to get a laugh. Stink face. He had to have done the stink face, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
And Eli.
Look, if I knew the answer, this would have been a tie game and we have to go to sudden death. But I didn't get the answer. I said the worm.
And your winner, Andrew the Dude Hayes.
Holy shit.
What was the answer?
Match.
It was the hip
What was
hop
the answer?
drop.
Top drop. The top
I'm
rope
flipping tables.
Holy
Flipping tables. I'm going to put Andrew third table. Isn't that what happens during contract signings?
Andrew comes in with 15 minutes to spare and gets the win. Oh my God. Nico, do the post-match interviews. Holy shit.
Oh boy. Okay. So before we get into this, please keep the crosstalk to a minimum because I understand the emotions are high, but for God's sakes, we got to let the people hear what we're saying.
Who are you talking to first?
I'm going to the winner of this match.
Okay.
Andrew, the Dude Hayes. Dude, as we've said over and over again, this was supposed to be the British Bulldog Dave Goodyear in this match. It's late wherever he is in Great Britain, and you stepped up. You stepped to the plate. You put on the flash jacket, and you came in and you zoomed right in and put on a great performance for someone who had very little prep time at all. So you're now moving on to the next round. You didn't even think you were going to be playing in a match today, and now you're moving on to the semifinals to take on either Hunter Chambliss or Alex Warden, two former wrestling trivia champions. You have a chance to become a wrestling trivia champion in your own right now. How you feeling?
There's a lot of things I'm feeling right now. I'm happy that I won. I'm also shocked that I won because I definitely didn't play as good as I could have. And, with how well Eli did in round 2 and how well I really didn't do, I thought Eli, especially with the betting round, could have had it at the end. I have my work cut out for me because, like you said, the two people that I'm potentially facing are former champions. They're both great. I have a lot of work to do. I got to perform better if I'm going to be able to beat them. I'm just happy to have moved on into the tournament and sort of make a name for myself right now.
All right. He feels humble, but there's that confidence there as well.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, Andrew, if you had the choice, who would you want to face, me or Alex?
Whoever's the better guy that day, because if I want to, as Ric Flair says, to be the man, you got to beat the man, and I want to beat the best to prove that I am the best.
Simple. I love it.
Kind of a non-answer, though, but we'll take it. And now we go to our unfortunate second-place finisher for the evening, Eli, the Showstopper McCaig. Dude, you've been coming close to gold, but so far it's been like ripped from your fingers the closer you've gotten. You had the opportunity in Fandom Fight, both singles and in teams, and unfortunately it did not work out in your favor. You're getting a second shot to get close to that movie Warzone title, but the first shot did not work out well in your favor. The Arrowverse Championship match, we saw what happened. It was a great match, but Zad beat you to it. And now this was another chance for you to get close to some gold. And we threw some curveballs your way, or rather life threw some curveballs your way, and you got bit in the butt again. So how you feeling right now? And do you have any words for go ahead.
No, you don't have to constantly remind me of all my failures when it comes to titles.
I'm sorry. There's
You
a
don't have to
historical
do that.
there's a historical context that I'm trying to give to the people watching at home who might
I
not
know,
be paying attention.
But it's very much sounding like who's a wrestler that always got closer to the belt but never won it? I can't remember. I can't think of them right now. But I feel like that person right now. My goodness, these questions. I'm upset. I wanted Rey Mysterio. I didn't get Rey Mysterio. I ultimately got a Rey Mysterio question, and I technically could have gotten the question right too, but I was a letter off. I could have won this match if I probably would have gotten that one question right. That's it. I could have won, but no, I don't know the math anymore. I'm just rambling.
How much of this do you attribute to the wheel in round 2? Because you did get opponent's choice.
Well, even when I did the wheel, when we did TNA, I was shocked. I did surprisingly good. And then when it came to his turn and it came to finishers, I did the amazing guest job of the world. So, I mean, I really can't say the wheel is responsible. I think it's just my lack of knowledge in certain categories. So I'll have to go back and look through everything and work on it, and hopefully come back and fight for some gold, because I want gold. Look, Nico, I know you understand, but you don't understand at the exact same time. I've been so close every single freaking time. I want a freaking belt at this point.
So two more questions. One, once we get the official season up and running in this new league, who would you like to get some revenge on in your next performance? And two, obviously, we've mentioned past opportunities, but we've mentioned that you have one more coming in the future. You're still in that number 1 contenders match in movie Warzone to get another crack at challenging Paulo Yama for the title. So just like any words for whoever you end up facing in that number 1 contenders match, and who do you want in Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia in 2019?
Oh, for the Combat Zone Wrestling, I can go for anyone. I don't care. Bring him up. I'll try my hardest to be the non-jobber, where you lose the first match, but after that you just go on an upward swing. I'm not gonna be like Dolph Ziggler or anyone where I lose the first match and I just go downhill from that. No, I'm gonna lose my first match and I'm gonna go up from there. I'm gonna be freaking Rey Mysterio, the ultimate underdog. Everyone's not gonna expect me. But then when it comes to the movie Warzone match, the match that actually determined who I'm going up against has actually come out. I think it came out a couple weeks ago. It might have came out last week. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going up against Jake Marangoni.
An old
who
rival
I went up
of yours?
against. Yes, who I beat in the tournament. So to him, who might be watching this, we can all just send him this video and say, hey, he has some words for you at the end of the actual match. But to Jake, you really think that you can beat me? Guess what? I'm going to beat you not once, but a second time. And then when I beat you that second time, I'm going to face Paulo Yama. And then I'm going to beat Paulo Yama. I'm going to show everyone that I am more than just wasted opportunity where I can get a shot, but then it gets taken from me. No, I'm going to show everyone that I am a champion. And who knows, right after that, I may make wild challenges after that. Because there is one person that I think everyone knows that I have always wanted to face because I got so close to beating him, but I'm never going to get that shot to beat him or even to face him ever again because he's in the movie Trivia Schmodown. And that person is Chance Ellison. I'm also another shot at him, but once I become a champion, maybe his eyes will be looking down on me so I can fight him again. But that all depends on Christian Harloff now. But to Jake Marangoni, you can't beat me a second time. I'm going to win the second time. That second chances don't work with you. Paulo Yama, I'm going to take that belt away from you because that's just who I am. I take belts away when I deserve them and when I believe I need to have those belts. And to Chance Ellison, I hope you pay attention when I do beat your former faction mate, Paulo Yama, because it is time that you notice me, and it's time that we go one-on-one against each other. And hopefully Christian Harloff will allow it. That's all I have to say now.
And you heard it here first, folks. Andrew Hayes, he's excited to be moving on in the tournament and face a former champion in wrestling trivia. Eli McCaig, he's disappointed, but he is still a believer in his chances of winning gold at some point before the year ends. He wants Paulo Yama. He wants to embarrass Jake Marangoni for actually a third time overall in Multiplex. There's gold still in his sights. So both men, they both have something to be proud of here. And yeah, excellent second match in Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia. And we still got 2 more to go in the preliminary round of the tournament.
That we do. We have Malcolm Goldie Lay taking on Subrath Sharma. And then, of course, as we've been mentioning, myself taking on Alex Warren in the rematch, in the grudge battle. I am ready. I am prepared. I hope Alex is ready because I am coming in prepared. I am the phenomenal one. I am the man of steel. I am the hitman, and I will cut through you.
Sorry, I froze up. I didn't hear what you said.
It was pretty intense. I don't know. I kind of got scared.
It was just a promo.
Missed my whole promo.
Okay. Well, I'll see it on the playback.
Yep. All right, guys. That was an epic match. That was back and forth. Thank you to Andrew. Thank you to Eli. That was a fantastic match. Let's get into the plugs. Let's start with our winner, Andrew Hayes. Where can people find you?
You can find me all over the internet, more specifically at Full Metal Media. You could find me on my own personal YouTube channel. I do wrestling content and movie reviews. So if you're a fan of either of those, please check me out.
All right, let's go to Eli McCaig. Where can people find you?
All right, you can find me. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Eli Mack, and you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Eli Mack, and you can follow me on Facebook at Eli McCaig. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And you can find me eventually going up against Jake Marangoni in the #1 contenders match for the Movie Warzone Championship. And trust me when I say that match, I'm going to beat him, and I'm going to make sure that I fight Paulo Yama.
All right, my co-host, Nico Suave. Please don't make it long. Go.
You might have no choice in that. But you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli. You can find me here at Film Nerd TV helping out with Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia. Moving on to the semis to face either Malcolm or Subrath. You can find me with Hunter every week hosting the Week of Wrestling podcast. We just taped an episode last night, and I think it's on Spotify today. At the time of we're recording this. So it might even be longer in the past by the time you watch this match. And you can find me over at Multiplex Entertainment. That's the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The TeePublic is just Multiplex. We have a lot of great shirts and a lot more great shirts coming out in the future. In terms of scheduling, Monday is Movie Warzone, of which Hunter helps out with question writing. Tuesday is TV Throwdown. Again, we need more writers, editors, and hosts so we can keep that division, the singles TV division and the Phantom TV division going. Same goes for Sports Battlefield on Wednesday. Thursday is my and Zadius Smith's Arrowverse discussion show titled Crisis on Earth Plex. Because it's Thanksgiving at the time we're taping this, there might not be an episode this week, or it might be delayed a few days. I don't know. Friday is Fandom Fight. We're getting that much closer to figuring out who Robert Parker is going to face for his singles title and who's going to challenge for the inaugural Fandom Fight Team Championship. Nerdgasm, which is on a hiatus, is on Saturdays. That's our debate show. And then we wrap it all up in a nice little bow on Sunday with my show, Around the League with Nico. And every video from here up until January 21st between here at Combat Zone Wrestling and at Multiplex is going to have links to a Facebook event page and also a pinned tweet on my Twitter account for an event that I'm hosting and competing in from January 21st to January 27th. That is called the John Regoli Memorial Trivia-thon 4-thon. It's in honor of my father who passed away from brain cancer this past January. And basically, I'm going to be raising money through a bunch of matches for the Four Diamonds Children's Pediatric Cancer Research Fund as part of Penn State Thon and my campus, Penn State New Kensington campus's fundraising efforts for Thon. From that week, every video that I'm in that week will have a link to a donation box. So stay tuned for that. Keep checking the Facebook event page for more information and more matches that are going to be released. And a lot of things are going to be interesting because I'm going to the Schmodown Live in Brooklyn. So the planning around that is going to be more difficult, but it's going to be a fun challenge to have.
Exactly. And potentially, Nico and myself on that same week could face off 2 times in the same division. So
we're at least going to face once.
The rivalry is ongoing and it will never stop. It's like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We just can't stop fighting. All right. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Film Nerd TV below. If you enjoy wrestling or if you enjoy competition and want to have a match, join the Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia Facebook group and we will get you a match in late January when the first season starts. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
ProudMusicLibrary.com